Okay, so hello, everybody. Great to see you. And I'm going to present you something which we are working at the University of Oxford. And I am going to present this in New York for the first time. And I hope if you can join me at this social event, that will be great. But in any case, what I want to share with you is what we are doing at our work and also at our course, which you can also attend with that. So this event is called Garje Marathi Global. It's in New York in August, and I will be there. I'll be presenting about these ideas which we are developing in our course, and I hope that people in the US can also see this and learn from that. So, what is the problem we are sharing, and what believe we are doing is a very unique thing. So, I have a session on this subject for low code data scientist, and what that means is we're trying to convert a domain expert to a data scientist using only prompt engineering. Now, this looks like a big task, and there are a number of products already which talk about accelerating the developer, but we are talking about accelerating the domain expert such that they become a data scientist. Now, this is um this is a challenge partly because there is a lot of people going to be impacted by AI and the change in the skills. And what we believe is that through our work, hopefully people are able to reskill themselves very fast, and this is our overall goal. So if I'm a domain expert, if I'm a non-developer, but if I'm in any area like marketing or HR or anything like that, the question is, how do I become a data scientist? And we identified three specific routes for this person. The first one is actually the easiest, is the data visualization route. And the reason why it's easiest is because um, tools such as GPT-4 allow you to upload a data set and then prompt against the data set. So what that means is I can upload a data set. I can say that do I want to do visualization, clustering, or anything like that, and the tool will suggest code and a solution for your problem statement, which is an extremely powerful way to do and a very quick and an easy way to start, because you are really not doing coding. What you're doing is prompting against a data set, which pretty much anybody can do. Now, the next level is what we call starting to work on a system. Now, if I were a domain expert in the system, let's say supply chain, correct? So I want to then build something around supply chain. What do? I then look at the whole system. I then try to build the dashboard for the system using prompts. Now, this is the beauty of that. From the from that dashboard, I try to create personas and the UX, and from that, I try to get a schema. Once I get a schema, I'm able to get code and user stories against that and effectively work backwards to use prompt engineering to build a system. This is a powerful idea because people actually understand their domain very well. So they're able to look at a domain, look at a problem, look at the visualize the problem, and then work backwards through schemas, prompt engineering, and so on and so forth, allowing them to come back to code. In both these cases, people start with what they know, and then they go back to more complex things, which include coding. And this gives me to the, sorry for the interruption with that. So this gives me to the third part, which is a specific process. Now, if I'm a domain expert of some kind, then if I want to get into data science, then I will look into a specific process, such as a regression, a classification, or something like that. So we use a methodology, analogy of a jigsaw puzzle. When you have a jigsaw puzzle, you have all the pieces, and you are supposed to see what the big picture is and then work towards that. So what we try to show you is the big picture code for the whole process, such as the regression or classification, clustering, and so on. And then we try to show you how it breaks down and run against user stories and run against specific components of that. This allows you to do something really magical, because what it shows you is that in a relatively simple way, starting as a domain expert, you can become a data scientist using effectively prompts, in our case, ChatGPT. And it's a really a good way to empower people. We've had some amazing success with this approach, and we really hope that I am able to share this with more people, and we will develop this methodology and this process, this pedagogy, as we go along, and hopefully more and more people shall get the benefits of that. Thank you again. If you are in New York in on the 3rd and the 4th of August, please do come over, and I'm happy to meet you. Thank you.